The ghost of a murdered Filipina came back from beyond the grave to name her killer. On the night of February 21, 1977, firefighters responded to a call and arrived at a Chicago apartment building to put out a fire. They discovered that the fire was confined to room number 15B of a certain Teresita Basa. When they went inside the room and had the fire under control, they were welcomed by a terrifying discovery: the burned, unclothed body of Teresita Basa covered by a mattress. Investigators who arrived at the scene suspected that it was a case of rape-murder. Other than a note which reads "Get tickets for AS" written by the victim herself, there were no other clues that would lead them to the culprit. To unravel the mystery of this crime, they had to dig deeper into the life of Basa and figure out who was AS. Teresita Basa was a native of Dumaguete City in the Philippines, where she is now buried. After graduating from Assumption College in Manila, she immigrated to the U.S. in the mid-1960s. Before her death, Basa worked as a respiratory therapist at the now-defunct Edgewater Hospital in Chicago. As for the real identity of AS, Detective Joe Stashula had to wait a couple of months before he could get a lead. Finally, he was asked by the Evanston police to contact a certain Dr. Jose Chua to get more information about Basa's case. Chua and his wife Remy, both Filipinos, were hesitant at first but later agreed to share their story after Detective Stashula assured them he's open to anything. Dr. Chua claimed that her wife would go into a trance-like state and become possessed by a spirit. That spirit introduced herself as Teresita Basa and went as far as naming her a murderer, by the name of Alan Showery, as well as specific proofs like the jewelry that was stolen from her and the names, including their phone numbers, of her relatives that could identify those proofs.